Hi everyone, I'm Joanne and welcome to my craft room. I am super excited about this project today. I'm turning seed packets into little mini journals. So here's one that I did I constructed it. I haven't decorated it so much. So this is a daisy seed packet. I'll just flip through it. Some music paper, some more daisy paper. This is just packing material that I get in the mail. Little envelope, which will be a side pocket here. I cut off just a little sliver. Here's some more music paper. And the center is this paper. And then it's the same going backwards. Here's the other half of that envelope. So it's a nice little tuck spot. And here at the end. So here's the front, here's the back. I'm going to show you how I constructed it, and then I'm going to really decorate the one I'm going to do, and I'll show you that end pocket, end product. I have a little butterfly clipped on with one of those little garment pins and a eyelet right there. So super cute, love it. Let me just put this over here. And I got a bunch of seed packets. They were 4 for $1 at the Dollar Tree. So all different kinds of brands. This I had used in a Peter Rabbit journal. That was one left over. So I used this one. But this here came in what is that called? Happy Paper People. It was kind of a sunflower theme this month. So that's really cool. I'm going to look through that and see what I can pull from there. So what I did was I took the seed packet and just a regular seed packet, and I just cut with scissors just a little bit around these 3 sides, and you get this. All right, I'm gonna do this one. I have Fabri-Tac all over my fingers. So that's this. So the end piece here, the cut piece for me came out to be about 6.5, a little less, by 4.5. All right. And they're all going to be a little different depending on, how you cut down your seed packet, how much, and how you try to get it straight. So I'm going to reinforce this cover, not spine, with some Tyvek. And I've never had it before, but I went to Joann's and I got a yard for $2.14. So that was pretty good. Do you have to have this? Probably not. But sometimes I see people reinforce the spines of their journals with this. So for the price, I thought it was a great deal. And honestly, when I looked on Amazon's for like 20 sheets of it, it was almost $20. And I really didn't want to spend that. So I checked out Joann's online. They had this, and I went the other day and got it. And then I'm gonna have the inside of this be this pretty little sunflower paper I have. So I cut this out a little bigger than it needed to be. I'd rather work with more than less. And I just need to grab myself something that can be used as scrap. So I'm just going to put that on there. I'm going to cover this with some Fabri-Tac. If you have double-sided tape that's real thick, you could, thick meaning you'd only have to put a couple strips, not thick in width. I don't have it that thick, and I didn't really want to line up a ton of it on here. So I decided to use the Fabri-Tac. I was inspired by Amber. I watch a lot of her videos, and this was a project she had done quite a while ago. And I have these seed packets, and I'm like, why not? So I'm going to use my bone folder to burnish that down. I'm really not a big fan of Fabri-Tac. I don't like the smell. And I don't like it on my skin, but it serves its purpose. And this is kind of like a cloth, so I thought it would work well. Here it is, if you're not sure what I'm talking about. And then, which way do I want this? Is there a right side and a wrong side? I mean, up and down. I don't know. I don't think it matters that much. And then I'm just going to put this on here. make sure it's covered. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. I'll put that back where it was. And then I'm just gonna burnish this down. I did get some of the Fabri-Tac on here, and if I catch it, it's almost like rubber cement that if you rub it, it'll come right off. So let me try to get that off. Because I'm messy, I also have this glue eraser. All right, so that's that. That's all the gluing. Now you could always sew around the edge if you wanted to, but I didn't on mine. And I'm gonna put that aside. And I'm gonna let this dry a second, and I wanna get this glue off of my mat. So I will be right back. All right, so I got that off for the most part. I still have a bunch on my fingers. It's kind of like rubber cement or glue that I'll be picking this off for a while, but you don't need to see that. So now I want to just clean this up. So I'm gonna take my scissors and cut off the excess. I could use my paper trimmer. It will go through it because I did it with the other one a bit to try to square things up. Because once you fold it, you realize it's not as straight or even as you thought when you cut off the little edge of the seed packets. So one more side here. All right, that's pretty good. Push that away. All right, next step, I want to score a little butterfly. This one naturally folds right here, and I really didn't even need to score that. But if you needed to score it on where the, where it meets. And then it's going to be a little uneven, which is okay. All right, and then you can just trim off that excess if you need to. So that worked out pretty well. I still have some glue in here. I want to get up right now. Take care of that. And this ended up being pretty, it turned out pretty well. So I do have a little bit still up here. So this one's a little different, of course, than the other one. It was a different company. So this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and a little more than 1/4 by 4.5. So I'm going to probably cut my papers down, I think 6 1/4 by 4 1/4. All right, so now I want to gather up papers, bags, whatever I have to fill the little journal with. All right, so I folded all my paper and I put it in the order that I want. This is going to be the center because I just think it will look pretty. And then I'm going to take some paper clips and paper clip it together, kind of hold it in place. All right. Maybe one more for good measure. Make sure it's tucked in there real nice, and there is a certain way it goes, so I just want to make sure that I didn't flip it over. Yeah, I did, because the music paper is directional, so I wanted to make sure. All right, then I want to take my awl, and I have a piercing mat, so I'm going to use that. And I'm going to line this up in the book and make sure it's all push down there nicely. I'm not going to measure, you can. I used to use a needle to do this, and I've found that the awl, I bought it on Amazon a while ago, and it was a very good investment. It's made this much easier. And I'm just going to poke all the way through. I'm going to poke down on this side here. A little ways from the top. Did I go all the way through? I don't think I did. I used more paper this time, so it's giving me a little more of a problem here. I just want to make sure that's lined up right. And then this goes right in here. All right, that one went through, no problem. Why is this one being difficult? It went through, but I don't think it's lined up perfectly. It's a little over there, but I'm gonna just let it go. Embrace the homemadeness. So I'm gonna pull out some embroidery floss. That one might look okay. It'll look good with the inside. I should just probably use that, or even green, but I think I'm gonna go with that. And then I have a needle. And I'll show you how I sew in the signature once I find an end here. I was in Hobby Lobby recently, and they have all their fall stuff out, and trust me, I'm not rushing summer in any way, but boy, do I love the colors of fall. Pumpkins. So I'm going to do like 3 times the length, which is plenty. You don't even have to do that much. And then I'm going to thread my needle. Yeah, love all the oranges and the yellows and the reds, and they are definitely colors I love. All right, move the little piercing mat out of the way. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. It doesn't matter if I start, if it's upside down or not. I'm gonna go through the middle, and I'm going to pull the string through. Then I'm gonna come up through this hole, which, like I said, is a little off, so it might hand me a hard time here. But I'm gonna just go with it. All right, come through here. I was gonna give this one to a friend of mine. If I feel like it's a little too wonky, I'll go get another seed pack and make another one. All right, so that's the top. Then I'm gonna go all the way down to the bottom, go through that hole. And then I'm gonna come through the middle hole on the other side. I'll show you when I get through it a little better here. All right, so here's the one thread, right? Here's the middle, and now I'm on the other side of the middle. So I have one of the strings on the one side and one on the other. Make sure it's tight. And give it a couple little knots. Now you can leave these long in case you want to add like little beads or whatever you want to do with them. Sometimes I cut them off, but I don't like to do that until the end. I'm going to pull these off. Dropping paper clips. All right, so this is it. And yeah, that's a little wonky for me. So I've been known to undo this and start over, but I'll try not to be that crazy. All right, so I'll go through my papers real quickly that I picked. I try to do like scrapbook paper, and then now I have that. I'm going to cover that. It's my favorite. Some coffee dyed paper. No, this is an envelope, and I cut it down the middle, so you have a little tuck spot here, which I like. And here's a little envelope. That paper, coffee dyed paper I recently did. Music note, I like that, happy together. That's some packing, and that's the center, just like the other one. And then it just repeats on the other side with I'll try to get to the envelope and show you what I did there. I didn't do anything. I just had cut down the center before I sewed this in. Oh, yes, I did. I glued that down and then I cut the side. So it's a little side tuck. And then this is the other envelope and it has a little side tuck to it. So how badly is that going to bother me? I could see me redoing this whole. And all the paper should be okay. It's just the outside hole. And I think I'm going to fix it. So I'll be right back. All right, it ended up being a very easy fix. All I did was take the cover and punch a little hole with my awl straight over from where that other hole was. I left the paper alone and then I just strung it again. I just did this stitch. So a lot better, a lot better. Cute. It's really super cute. So before I decorate it, I'm going to show you something else. So I am going to take a, what do they call, eyelet, and my Crop-A-Dile. And this is a good opportunity for me to use these kind of copper color ones because I'm running out of all the other ones. So I put it over the price because it said 4 for $1 on that one. So I'm going to kind of do the same thing here. So I'm just going to, I always go in with my Crop-A-Dile hole maker first. I just want to get this in there, the right place. Make a hole. And then I put the eyelet in. And then I punch that. If you don't have the tools for this step, it's not necessary. Did that go in? Yeah, it did. It was just being stubborn. I just want to put my pin back, or my needle rather, on this piece of paper in my little kit there so I don't lose it. And then I'm going to take one of these little garment tags. I'm guessing gold. I'd gotten these on Amazon. I got them very inexpensively. So I have silver, gold, and I have kind of the bronze. I think that's it. Maybe another pack in there. I think it's it. So I had a hard time looking them up because I didn't know what they were called. I was calling them like light bulb pins, and I think some people do call them that at times, but they are actually garment pins. And if I could get the little thing open, it would be very helpful. There we go. All right. So yeah, they look like little light bulbs. You can see it there. And then I have these sunflowers that I picked up. I also have, where are the other ones? These that I gotten from Temu. And it was one of the only things I really didn't like on Temu that I had purchased. And I said that. I was honest about it when I unboxed. All their other charms and all I really liked. They're heavy. They're great quality. But those, for whatever reason, I didn't like them. So I had seen these recently, and they were 40% off, $2.99, so not a bad deal there. So I'm just going to clip the little sunflower on the pin. And then this has to be correct, right? Maybe I should hook it on here first. I don't know that that's actually going to work. Hooking it on here first. And then, yeah, it's going to end up on the wrong side if I do that. Unless I go this way. It's as Joanne tries to figure things out. And then I'm going to clip it. And hopefully that worked, right? Yeah. Yeah, so there it is. Cute little dangle. You can hook them down there, little beads on here, whatever. I'll probably just cut it, but I'm going to decorate this because I want to take my time. Like I said, I think this is going to be a cute little gift for a friend, and then I'm going to come back and do a flip through. So stay tuned. You don't want to miss that, all right? Because that's what really brings the whole thing to life. All right, I'll see you in a few. Okay, so here's the flip through. I have this really cute sunflower ribbon on the front. I didn't tie a bow, I just kind of tied it in a knot so it would be easier to come off. I'm going, and of course the little dangly. All right, over here we just have some washi sticker. All right, places the journal, or decorate yourself, another sticker. Love that paper so much. Here's a little pocket, a sticker. Come on. This is that little envelope. I did cut a little there and rounded the corner so that it didn't keep getting stuck. Here's a little side pocket. Just stuck a few little stickers in there. Oops, that's sticking together. Excuse me. I like that little polka dot paper too. All right, and it has a little belly band, and I just stuck a little piece of paper back there. Here's this little envelope, of course. Love that paper too. All right, little pocket. Just put some stickers there. I might stick something else in there. I have something right here. All right, coffee dyed paper. A little honeycomb. Cute little sticker there. Just to decorate it a little bit. I like that happy together. Little bird, little yellow bird. Here's the center. Sticker there. Little sticker in the middle there. Little side pocket. Just stuck a little piece in there to kind of show it's a side pocket. Decorated that a little bit. I put a tab so you know it's a little pocket in there. Some more of that washi. A little belly band. I put a seal there to show that that's closed, and then another little tab to show it's a pocket. I'll show you these in a second. It's a little sunflower paper clip that I had made. Just a sticker. And I think that's about it. So I will link in the description below how I made these little, what are they called? Sunflower paper clips. So I opened a pack. They were packaged 3 to a pack, and I opened one for this. So that's kind of pretty. So yeah, I love it. I think it's super cute little journal. Give it a thumbs up if you like the video. Questions and comments below. I love reading all your comments and questions. And if you feel so inclined to subscribe to my channel, I would love to have you. You know, I'm trying to get to that 1,000 mark. I'm at 8 something, and I'll have a giveaway at that point, and maybe to some of my loyal listeners. And I'll get to go back and decorate this little one for me. And I just think they're super cute. Real easy, real quick, super cute. All right, have a great day, everyone. I enjoyed this project and sharing it with you, and I hope you give one a try. All right, bye-bye.